So now we're down to the next item. Item number 6. Hope you're doing good. So far, so good. And now the problem will just get a bit harder. So can you keep up with me, guys? Let's do this. Next, item number 6. In applying for a driver's license, many branches have surveyed that people have started acquiring and applying for a driver's license at the age of 18. So yan, ibig sabihin dito sa tanong na to, lots of teenagers to young adults out there really want to start driving na. And they want driving because you know naman talaga driving is what they love to do in order for them to enjoy their life. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Diba? So many branches have surveyed that the people have started acquiring and applying for a driver's license at the age of 13. So they have already surveyed. Kasi nga, in applying for driver's license, marami talaga natawag sa survey. And most of them, student drivers, wanted to start driving at the age of 18. They want to apply for a driver's license at that age. Kasi nga, I thought to my dad, you have to apply a driver's license first before you drive, or drive first then apply a driver's license. But my dad said it's both ways. You have to apply a driver's license and drive at the same time. Basta't yun ang sabi niya sa akin. That's why in applying for driver's license, they surveyed that they should do it at the age of 18. And sabi dito, Dom is one of the guys who are part of it and he belongs at the 56th percentile. The standard deviation is 20 months. Letter A, based on his situation, how old is he when he applied for a driver's license? Ayan, kasi nga based on the situation there, it says here, Dom is one of the guys, si Dom, you know Dom from that, from that Foreign American Vlogs, right? He was the one who is part of it. And he belongs at the 56th percentile. Yan. 56th percentile. So what do we do now? Ganito kasi yun. First, let's identify the normal distribution. Do you know exactly where the 56th percentile is in the distribution? Yes. 56%, di ba remember you draw the normal curve? So kung draw tayo ng normal curve, we know that the normal curve should look like something like this. Di ba? The normal curve looks like this. And this is 50%. So 50% is in this layer. Tapos, di ba remember you have 50% here. And where's the 6% dito? So therefore, 50 plus 6%. So we need to locate where 6% is in our Z table. So now, going to our Z table, as you can see here in my Stats and Probs book, kailangan ko mahanap ng 50%, 6%. So where is the 6% in my Z table? Yan, it should be in between 0.15 and 0.16. So therefore, this will be, what's the Z score? What's the Z score? White first, diba? 0.636 or 0.636 minus what's that, 596 divide by what's the corresponding Z score? .16, 0.15. Then here, we have 0.6 minus 0.596 divided by x minus 0.15. Tama! And now that's when we're going to use 0.5. Now, we just simplify the arithmetic. By a hand. So, ganito kasi yun. So, 0.6 0.636 minus 0.0596, di ba? So now let's subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. This one becomes 5. This becomes 4, di ba? So therefore, this becomes 0.004. 0.04 divide by, this one becomes 0.01, di ba? Then, on the right-hand side, this becomes, di ba, 0.6, di ba? 0.6, wait lang po 0.596. We apply it this way, therefore, did we skip 5? This becomes 4, 0, 4. So therefore, that's the answer. 0.5404 divide by x minus 0.15. Yan. Now, we divide. So we divide this side, and therefore, we divide 0.04. 0.04 divided by 0.01. We shift the decimal place, 0.01 divided by 0.04. The decimal place shifts 2 places to the right. And on the other hand, it does that too. So it becomes 0.4. So tama nga, now it becomes 0.4 equals 0.5404 divided by x minus 0.015. So yan. And when we do that, that becomes, we're gonna have to multiply this. So this becomes this thing. Now we bring it to the top side, so it becomes 4 minus x minus 0.15 is equivalent to 0.5404. Tama? Now we multiply. So therefore, we have 0.4x, that becomes 0.4x. Then this becomes 0.4 times negative 0.15. That's 660, diba? Pero shift the decimal place 3 times. Sige, I'll do it na lang like this. 15.4. This is 60, diba? 1, 2, 3. 0, there. So that's negative 0.06. Diba? Negative 0.06 is equivalent to 0.5404. Then add 0.06 to both sides. Therefore, we should get 0.004. Yan, diba? Then 0.4x, diba? Now we divide. So when we divide that out, we should get, we move the decimal place 1 place to the right, and it becomes 4 divided by 6.004, diba? Because from here, 0.04, the decimal place moved one layer. So therefore, this becomes 1501. So therefore, that must be the, wait, baka mali mo mali to So therefore, that must be the z-score. The z-score is 0.501. Or 0.1501. Tama. So the x is negative 0.1501. That's it. Now let's see if we get the same answer if we do this in Excel for faster computation. So again, you know it's already the same thing. What is the value of the y? What is the value of the y? Little x, big X. (636), and then this becomes 0.06 because we want to get the 6 percentile. So yan. Now all we have to do is to subtract. So big, oh my gosh, big Y minus the little y. Here, this one minus this one. Here, big X, big X minus the little x. And therefore, it's x minus. Wait! That's not the right answer. Kasi po, the one I did kanina, buti nga talaga dinoble check ko. That is supposed to be point, 0.06 minus 0.596. Tama ba? Wait, that's 0.015 pala. Tama ba? Yeah, kasi nga this one is these two. Kasi nga the y is here, di ba? Big Y minus little y, big X, middle y minus little y, di ba? Yan, di ba? And then big X minus little x, and then middle x minus this one. Then we divide these two outcomes. When we do those, we should get 0.4. Yes, tama, 0.4. Then, we have 0.4. Then, we multiply that by x. So, therefore, that's still 0.04. Diba? So, that one, if we do this, times, this is 0.4, 0.4x. Here, this one, we multiply that by negative 0.5. Here, we multiply that by negative 0.15. And we should get this answer. Yeah, tama. That was the answer we're supposed to get, not 0.6. It's negative 0.06. I just got the wrong answer. But actually, I showed you the correct answer. That's supposed to be like that. Negative 0.06. I forgot to add a 0. And then on the right side, it's 0.04. Diba? Then here, we add both sides by 0.06. We also do it the other side para sabay. By dragging this thing, yan, diba? We should get this. Then, 0.604 divided by 0.4. And tama, the correct answer is 0.151. So that is the corresponding z-score. So therefore, the corresponding z-score is 0.151. Let's see if we get this right. So the first thing that I did is this. Ayun pala, before that, I need to convert. Kasi po, diba remember, 1 year is worth 12 months. But diba remember, sabi ko dito, the standard deviation is 20 months. So we need to convert that into years. So 20 divided by 12 is 1.66667. Yun po talaga yung nangyari. Okay? So this one, and yes, that's exactly what I did here. 15.09, di ba remember ang ginawa dito, normal standard inverse, di ba remember kapag standard, ibig sabihin standard normal distribution. And I did inverse of 56%. And this what I get, 0.150 or 0.151. Then, convert this to a raw score. To convert that into a raw score, we multiply that by 20, then add, let's see what did we get? We multiplied it by 1.6667, which is in years, di ba? 20 months in year, and then we add 18, and then we should get 18.25 years. Di ba? Per 25, we subtract minus 18, and that's supposed to be 0.25. And then times 12, we get 3 months. So tama nga, that's Dominic was only 18 years and 3 months old when he did this. Yan. Kaya that's how you convert. Then, the normal way is to type normal inverse because remember, we just want the exact value right away, the raw score right away. Kasi nga, ang ginawa ko dito sa solution sheet, it's the detailed form. Ang ginawa ko dito, normal standard inverse, and then after that, convert the z-score into the raw score. Pero kapag gusto mo ng automatic, ganito siya, 18.25. And then the 0.25, we convert that into months. So therefore, ang ginawa ko dito, 0.25, di ba remember that one is 18.25 minus 18. So that we can remove the years. And then the 0.25 times the 12 to give us 3 months. So that's their answer. 18 years and 3 months old. So that's the answer in letter A. That's how old was Dominic when he applied for a driver's license. Next, letter B. Find the probability that any student driver will apply for a driver's license at the age of 20 and so on. Ibig sabihin, older than 20 years old. That one is very easy. So 20 minus 18, then divide by 1.6777677. But I know this will end up in a very large number, so therefore, I want to make this more quick by doing this. However, kung nag-standardize ako, I type there standardized 20, 18, and then 20 divided by 12, we should get 1.2. So therefore, that is the z-score. So the z-score is in 1.2. Let's see if we got that right. Sa solution B, 0 to infinity, that is 1. Diba? And then 0 to 20 years, this is what I did. Ang ginawa ko dito, normal distribution, 20, 18, F38, where's the F38? That is this area, di ba? The 1.667. That is 20 divided by 12. That is our standard deviation. And I type true. And that is 88.49%. Pero, we want it in the higher method. So therefore, 1 minus this one to give us 11.50%. Now, if I were to do this, diba remember nag-standardize kanina, diba? I got 1.2. So 1.2, what is the corresponding probability of 1.2? And that is 38.49, or which is simply 38.5. So 50 minus 38.49, that should be, of course, this should be 1, this should be 1, this should be 5. Tama, it's still the same. Approximately to that number, 11.51%. Tama. %11.51%. So, tama. And that's the answer that I got here. Ang ginawa ko dito, 1 minus the normal distribution of 20, 18, and then 20 divided by 18, and then true. If you want it in months, you have to multiply that by 12. So, 20 years, if you are to convert that to months, ganito kasi yung formula. If you are to convert that, 20, 18 is 216. But 20, that's plus 12, that's 240. So therefore, if you are to do this, normal distribution, 240, 216, 20 months, and then we type there, TRUE, 88.49%, or 88.5%. That's it. Yan. Very easy. Next, letter C. Sabi dito, find the 16th percentile of the distribution. Ayan, mag-percentiles na naman tayo. So here we go again in another game of the percentiles. So now you already know what to do. So di ba remember kung mag-percentile tayo, dito naman tayo. Okay? Dito naman tayo. So 16%. Where is the 16%? It's on the left, di ba? Pero, di ba remember, it's 50% here. So therefore, 34% will be on this side, and 16% will be on this side. So we need to find the 34%. So looking at our Z table, where is the closest to 34? Yan. There. 33.89 and 34.13. So halos madali lang to. So therefore, the Z-score is 0.99 and then 1. Tama? Here is 34.13 or 0.3413. Then on this side, .3389. Yan, di ba? And then here we want 0.34. Tama? So that's exactly how this thing will go. Now we apply it this way. You know already the same formula has to be implied. We subtract the numbers of the given. I think this one is kind of very easy. So maybe I'll try to see if I can survive without using a calculator. Or, okay? Let's try. So yan, so if I were to apply this, therefore it will go like this. This one will become 4. This one will become 10. 0, 3. So this one will become 24. 0.024. Tama ba? Yeah, that's the one I got kanina. So therefore that becomes 0.0024 on the left side. Tama? Then this one will become 0.01 as usual. Tama? Then here, we got this. 0.0, diba? 0.34, 0.3389. Here, ang ginawa ko dito, this one cancels, this one 0, 1, 1. So, 11. 0.011. So, dito tayo. 1, 1. And then, we have x minus 0.99. Tama? Then, this one divides out. So, therefore, we shift the decimal places 2 places to the right. Diba? So, if we were to do it this way, 0.01, 0.0024, we shift the decimal place 2 places to the right. Like this, and then like this. So, therefore, what's the answer? The answer is 0.24 na lang. Yan, di ba? And that's equivalent to 0.0011 x minus 0.99. Now, all we have to do is to just multiply. So, therefore, you have 0.24x minus 36, 18, 21. 216 point tayo. 7, 3, 3, 2, 6. Then, point. So, therefore, that becomes negative 23.76 is equivalent to 0.0011. Tama. Now, it should look like something like this. Then, we add both sides by 23.76 plus 23.76 on both sides. If we are to do this, we should get 0.24x, and that becomes 23.7611. Now, the last thing we need to do is to divide both sides by 0.24 and divide the other sides by 0.24 to see if this will give us the z-score that is somewhere in between 0.99 to 1. So, let's do this in computer. So, yan, that's what I did here. So, ang ginawa ko dito, the next step is 1 minus this guy, and we should get 0.01. Then, here on the right side, x minus 0.99. Then here, ang ginawa ko dito, nag-divide ako sa dalawa, and we should get 0.24, and then 0.24x, then this one, 0.24 times negative 0.99, yes, that's still the same answer. Negative. It's supposed to be that answer pala. I forgot. Kasi nga I forgot to include the 2 decimal points. That's what happened to me kanina. And then 0.0011. Diba? Now, what the next thing we need to do is this thing added by 0.2376. And we should get this answer of 0.2387. Yan. Then from there, this answer divides out with this answer of 0.24, and we should get tama. The z-score is 0.994. Kaya that's exactly what the z-score is. So the z-score in answer letter C is yan, negative 0.994. Yan, because we typed normal standard inverse of 16%. And that gives us the 0.9945445. Yan, that's correct. And then from there, we multiply that by, we convert that to a raw score by multiplying that by the same pattern. Times 20 over 2 divided by 12, then plus 18, and that's 16.34. 16.34. And then minus 16, then we convert the 0.34 by 212, so that's 16 years and 4 months. Kaya nga, that's exactly the answer here. 16 years and 4 months. As you can see in our distribution, it should go like this. Yan, di ba? That's what happens in the percentile. Almost getting there, 16.3333. Better than 16.34. So yan, that's letter C. Next, letter D. Find the probability that a driver will apply for a driver's license below 16 years or later than 21 years of age. Okay, this one is a bit tough kasi nga, this one is a compound probability. When we say compound, ganito siya. First, let me draw the distribution as follows. So here's the distribution now. So as you can see, based on this distribution, ang sabi ko dito, find the probability that, what did I say here? A student driver will apply for a driver's license below the age of 16 or later than 21 years of age. So ganito siya. So if you look at the distribution, below 16 years of age, where do you think 16 is? If you look at the sky blue one, that is the time section in years. Pero 16 is in between negative 1 to negative 2. So dito pwede manggagaling ang below 16. Okay? Then above 21, saan yung above 21? In between 1 and 2. Kasi yung auto number 2 says 21, pero 21 and 4 months. So kailangan dapat yung 21 ay pwede dito. Above 21. Yan. Diba? Pero, ang kailangan namin gagawin ay compound probability. So therefore, you can do it in two ways. Either you can solve for the z-score here, and then subtract that from 0.5 to give you this, and then work on the other, or you can just work on these two, and then subtract that from 1, so that you can get the remnant answer of the two. Let me show you. First, do you remember 16? Applying for a driver's license below 16 years. So do you remember the mean was 18? So Z1, do you remember Z1 is 16, di ba? So kailangan dapat below 16. So 16 minus 18 divide by, di ba remember 20 over 20 months is the same as 20 over 12. So therefore, that's 16 minus 18. 16 minus 18 is 2, negative 2. 2 divided by 20 over 12. Then this becomes negative 2 times 20 over, divide by 20 over 12. Pero we have to apply reciprocal. Kasi nga when we multiply fractions, kasi nga it's negative 2 over 1, divide by 20 over 12. Then we apply it in the normal way. So it becomes negative 2 times 20, 12 over 20. Then we cross out. 2 and 20 can cancel out. Or you can just simplify that to 3/5. Diba? And that's negative 6 over 5. Negative 6 over 5 is the same as negative 1.2. So that is the z-score if the z were negative, if the z were 16. Diba? Next, negative 1.2 siya. So negative 1.2, where's negative 1.2? Dito siya. So we found it. Now, above 21. So that is z sub 2, 21. Tama? Kinatayang manapan ng 21. So what we do now? Ganito kasi yun. Ang ginawa namin, 21 minus 18. Divide by 20, divide by 12. So that becomes 3 divided by 20 over 12. Now we divide. 3 divided by 20 over 12, or 3 times 12 over 20. Did you know that 12 over 20 can be simplified to 3 times 3 over 5? And that will become 9 over 5. And 9 over 5 is the same as 1.8. Because that's 1 and 4/5, and 1 4/5 is the same as 1.8. So therefore, we have to look for these two z-scores on the z-table. Negative 1.2 and 1.8. Locating for these two things on the z-table, 1.2 is 38.49. And 1.8 is 46.41. Now, we just have to add. So, let's add this together. 38 point, what's that score? 49 plus 46.41. Therefore, we add this together, we get 0. This is 9. This is 4. 84.9. So, therefore, the probability is 84.90%. That should be the answer. But wait, let's see if this is correct. Let's go back to Microsoft Excel and find out. Ganito siya. So, for solution D, below 16 is in this condition. Diba remember below 16 is normal distribution 16, 18, and then 20 divided by 12. Diba? Then true. And we should get 11%. 11. And then above 21, that's 1 minus normal distribution. Actually, normally I want to show you infinite and then minus that. Pero para patuloy na, I did 1 minus normal distribution of 21, 18, and then 20 over 12, then true. And that is the answer. Pero, you have to sum everything up because that is the one we are looking for. That is the answer. So, the answer is 15.09, not 84.90%. Because that 84.90% pertains to this area. What we're looking for is this area. So, therefore, ang kailangan namin gagawin ay subtract that from 100%. So, 100% minus 84.90, this one becomes 1, 5, And then this becomes 1 mil. So tama, the answer is 15.10%. That is the correct answer. Yun. Kaya sabi ko, if you have a problem like this, you can solve it in two ways. Either you can do it the normal way, which is solving for this one, the z-score, then minus that by 0.5 from 0.5, and on the other side as well, then minus it from 0.5, and then add up the results together. Or you can just simply get the probability of this one, pero take note, that's not the answer. That's just referring to this one. What we're looking for is these two. So you have to subtract that from 1. Kaya that's another way. Either way, you will still get the same answer. Yan. That's letter D. And then letter E. Sabi ko dito, if based on your previous answer, if the company were to survey 1,000 student drivers all over the world, how many of them met the condition implied? Mabilis lang to. I-multiply mo to lang by 1,000 para what you only should get the answer right away. And the answer is 150 or 151 student drivers approximately. And then, the next one is in letter F. If Vince Marstella, you know Vince Marstella, right? Hi, Vince Marstella! Shout to you po, Kuya Vince, from PBB. Yeah, Kuya Vince Marstella is a housemate of Pinoy Big Brother. And sabi dito, if Kuya Vince has just applied for a driver's license in his current age, right now, how many years apart is he away from the mean? O yan, do you know who is? Ayan, I think siguro that one is a bonus. So that is 25. So 25 minus 18. So 7 years apart from the mean. Kaya mabilis lang yun. Okay? And then for letter G, the upper 10% of the distribution. Yan talaga yung upper 10%. So di ba remember looking at the distribution again? Where do you think is the upper 10%? Dito sa kaliwa, sa kanan. Di ba ang 50% ay dito, 50% ay dyan. So where is the upper 10? The upper 10 is right here. So therefore, all of this is 90%. So we need to find the 40% in the Z table. Looking at your Z table, where do you think is 40%? Yan, it should be in between 0.3977 and 0.4015. So if I were to apply this normal distribution again in Excel, of course, the same pattern will go as follows. So ganito pa rin siya ulit. So therefore, we have 1.28, 1.29. What's the z-score here? .397. And this one is 0.4015. Yan, then 0.4. Then, ang ginawa namin ay subtract. So, this one, big Y minus the little y. Then, big X minus the little x. Then, divide the 2 out. Then, minus this one. And we should get, ano to? X minus 1.28. Yan, di ba? So, therefore, this one, it's 0.18 times negative 1.28. Yan. And we should get this answer, then 0.003. Then here, ito yung kailangan namin gagawin. Add 0.2304 on both sides. Then, divide both sides by 0.018. And therefore, what's the answer? The answer is 1.8167. Did we get that one right? Let's go to letter G. Yan. So, the answer is this. 1.28155. And I typed their normal standard inverse of 9.9. Bakit 0.9? Because 0.9 stands for 90%. And 90% is this one. Then we convert that to a raw score. We multiply that by the same. 20 divided by 12, then plus 18. And that's 20.13. Looking at the distribution, 1.28 is right here. So 20.13 must be somewhere in between the two values. So yan, di ba? And then convert minus 20. And then we convert that into months. So 0.13 times 12, and that's 1 month. Or approximately 2 months. Yan. So therefore, that's the answer. And then we type here the normal way, normal inverse, the normal method, no standard because we want to get the raw score directly, not the z-score. So 0.9, 18 is the mean, and 20 divided by 12, we get 20.14. And 20 years and 1 month old belongs to the upper 10% of the distribution. Ta-da!